What's going on, guys? Welcome to the new tutorials. In these tutorials we are going to create a registration and login form in Django. In these tutorials we are going to talk from very basic. So first of all, we are going to create a virtual environment. Why do we need a virtual environment? We need a virtual environment to keep our other project separate. In other words, we need a virtual environment to separate our dependencies of our project from other different project. So go to any web browser and we are going to use Miniconda, and from there you can download Miniconda according to your platform, Windows, Mac, Linux. After downloading and installing Miniconda, what we are going to do is and open terminal, and we are going to create a virtual environment. To create a virtual environment, go back to browser and search Miniconda BENB, and then from there that is the tutorial to activate your virtual environment, and scroll above, and here is the code to create your virtual environment. So we are going to create a virtual environment. Conda create name yes. Now we are going to activate our virtual environment. To do that, Conda SCTIVAT login register environment. Now after activating your virtual environment, we are going to install a Django in this virtual environment. So Conda install Django. It will take some time. Clear. Now we are going to create a Django project first, and then Django application later. So Django dash admin start project login register. Now cd login register. Now here we are going to create our application, Django application. Start app login. Now what is the difference between a Django project and Django application? Django project is the collection of different Django application, and Django application is created to perform a specific task. So we are going to open this in VS Code. Now this is our application and this is our project. Now first go to settings.py, and here we need a template directory. So template underscore dirs is equal to path file dot parent dot join path. This will create a path for our template directory no matter which operating system you are using, because different operating system have different path convention. So here goes base directory, and then here goes template. We are going to create this directory later. Now we need to register our app. Here login, and don't forget to put that comma, and here inside the template this is the list, and inside the directory here we are going to pass template directory and save that. Now go to your application and right click over your application and add a new file, that is forms.py. We need a form in order to create a login and registration form. So here from Django import forms. We are going to use the Django built-in user module. That module provide us username, password, email, first name, last name. These are the things that we need to create a sign up form. So from Django dot contrib dot auth dot models import user. In Django, models means the database, and from here we are going to create a form, sign up form, and we are going to inherit it from forms dot model form, so that we can use our user module. Model form, and here we are going to set the password. Password is equal to forms dot character field, and here goes wizard is equal to forms dot password input. We are inputting our password field is password input, so that when you type the password, it will not display as a plain text. Now class meta, this class is used to connect our form with the model form. Here is the spelling type error, form, and inside this class we need to provide our model. Model is equal to user, and we are going to specify field, because user models have a lot of fields. We are going to pass the field that we need. So here we are going to pass FIRST, first underscore name, last underscore name, username, password, and then email. And we are going to create another class for login form. Here we are going to inherit from Django form only. We need a username is equal to forms dot character field, max underscore length is equal to 254, and we need a password, forms dot character field, max underscore length is equal to 65. We need to specify the wizard to forms dot password input, so that when you type our password, it will not display as a plain text. Save it. Now after creating our form, what we are going to do is we are going to write a logic. Where we are going to write a logic in Django, we are going to write a logic in views.py file. So go to views.py files, and here we are going to import couple of things from Django.http. we are going to import http response redirect, and then http response. From our login dot forms, we are going to import login form and sign up form, and from Django dot contrib dot auth import login authenticate. The login and authenticate function are provided by the Django standard library, so that we can authenticate the user and we can log in. The heavy lifting is done by the Django, so it is easier for us to create a login and authenticate user in Django. So first of all, I am going to define on function. In views.py file, we are going to define either function or class based views. Here we are going to create a function based views. So index, we need to pass a request. Every web pages have the request and response. So return render request. Here we are going to display index.html, that is home page, and define signup underscore views request. Here form is equal to, we already import our sign up form, so sign up form. And if the request is request dot method, method is equal to post. If the requested method of that web page is post, what we are going to do is we are going to check form is equal to sign up form and request dot method. If the sign up we are going to check if the sign up form has the request dot post method. What we are going to do is, if form dot is underscore valid, if the form is valid form, then we are going to create an instance of user is equal to form dot save. We are going to save our form and save into our user, and then we are going to set a password. So user dot set underscore password, user dot password. We are going to set the password for our user, that is the sign up form, and we are going to save user dot save. And else, if the request method is not if the form is not valid, what we are going to do is we are going to print form dot errors, and then we are going to return HTTP redirect response to the home page. We indicate a web page by /add. And if the request method is not post method, what we are going to do is else we are going to create an instance of our form, sign up form, and we are going to return render request. And here is our template, that is sign up. We are going to create later sign up dot html, and we need to pass a context. So form now we are going to write a code for login. Div login underscore view request, and here same process, form is equal to login form, create the instance of our login form, and then if request dot method is equal to post, form is equal to login form request dot post if form dot is underscore valid, we are going to store the user input value in our variable. Username is equal to form dot clean underscore data username. This clean underscore data return or dictionary of any input fields and their value. So we are going to store the dictionary key that is having the user as a dictionary key in the username variable, and password is equal to form dot clean underscore data password, and user is equal to authenticate. This is provided by a Django, and heavy lifting is done by our Django, so it is easier for us. Username and password is equal to, you can also check the Django official documentation. If there is some user, what we are going to do is, if user dot is active, we are going to check if user is active or not, and then what we are going to do is we are going to log in request, then we are going to return HTTP redirect response to the home page. You can also display message here like you are logged successfully, else if the user is not active, return response if the authentication, that means username and password, do not match, what we are going to do is we are going to HTTP redirect response, sorry, we are not redirecting, we are going to display message. So someone try to log in to your account. Now finally return render request in our template name, that is we are going to create login.html and form. This is the context dictionary form. Save it. We are going to display our form in Bootstrap. So from a terminal, I think here is our terminal, what we are going to do is we are going to install a Bootstrap. So here pip install Django that Bootstrap 3. Now we need to register our application in settings.py file. So here login and then Bootstrap 3, save it. And now the final step, that is we are going to create our template. So right click over login, new folder, templates, and inside that folder we are going to create files, login.html, signup.html, and we are going to create one base.html. We are going to use a Bootstrap, so each time you don't need to create a same Bootstrap code in login and signup.html files. If we write those Bootstrap form in base.html, we can extend the base.html to login.html and signup.html. So go to base.html here and change .html. Now go to a browser and search Bootstrap. Go to documentation and copy the CDN link. Here is the CDN link, so copy this link, and what we are going to do is here inside the head link CSS and href is equal to paste, and script src is equal to, we are going to use the JavaScript, paste, save it. Now inside the body, what we are going to do is go back to Bootstrap side and search for the navigation navbar, and we are going to copy this navigation bar. We are going to copy this navigation bar and go back to VS Code and paste, and here we are going to change a couple of things. Now here inside the navigation you can put your company name like run course, and here goes home, and here we are going to login, and here sign up, and we are going to pass href later, save it, and below this navigation what we are going to do is we are going to create on div class is equal to container slash div, and inside this div we are going to create a block content. This is the template tag. This template tag help us to extend this base.html to login.html and signup.html, but you need to write this block content outside everything. Save it and go back to login.html, and here we are going to extend that block, so extend in our base.html, and here we also need to load our bootstrap, so load bootstrap 3, and here we need to write block content end block, and we need to write everything that we are going to display inside this block. Div class is equal to container. We are going to put our login form inside the container class. This container class is the bootstrap class, and here let me change this to HTML form. We need a form, and inside that form we are going to display, first of all we need a CSRF token. If you are going to use a form in your templates in Django, you must use this template tag, that is CSRF underscore token, and here bootstrap underscore form in our form. This form is came from views. This is the context dictionary, this, and we need a button type is equal to submit, and class is equal to btn dash primary, and here we are going to use login. Save it, and now go to signup.html and same process, extend base.html. We create this base.html so that we don't need to write this much of code in every page, and this template tag is used to extend this base.html content in our login.html and signup.html. So this is pretty useful. Same process, load bootstrap 3, and div class is equal to container, so NTI, and here container slash div, and inside this div let me change this to HTML, and here goes form method is equal to post. Inside this form we must write csrf underscore token and bootstrap underscore form. This is our context dictionary key, and we need a button, so button type is equal to submit, class is equal to btn dash primary. This class is provided by the bootstrap itself, and here goes sign up, save it. Oops, I forget one thing. We forgot the main thing, that is block content and end block. Did you write in login.html? Yes, we did. Save it. Now check if anything wrong here. Anything typo mistake. Save it. Now go to terminal, python manage.py run server. So we got error here. The template underscore directory must be list or tuples. Go to setting.py, save it. We forgot s there. Oh, now go to web browser, and this one because we did not set any URL, so go back, stop your running project, and what we are going to do is first of all go to urls.py of the project, and here we are going to use one function, that is include. We are going to use this include function because we are going to separately create the urls.py file for our separate application in your future project. So it's good to use the includes so that our urls.py file of project is neat and clean. So path in nclud include login.urls, save it, and go to login, right click, new file, urls.py, from django.urls, import path, URL pattern, and here goes path like login slash, and we need to import our views also here, from login.views, import login views, sign up views, comma login view, comma name is equal to log and login, same process, path, sign up, here goes sign up views, name is equal to sign up, save it. We also have one more views, that is index views, index, here path, this is the web page, so index comma name is equal to index, airport comma, save it, comma also save that. Now run your project again. Oops, there is a typo error in the form.py file, sorry, not forms, save, and go to error.py, and here is also typo error, path, save it. Now go back to browser, and we got error because we did not create our index.html, and here goes extends base.html, block qnt content in block, and here we are going to display s2 index page, save it. Oops, typo error again here, save it, go back, refresh it, there you go. I forgot one thing, that is inside the base.html what we are going to do is we are going to put all these inside the div class is equal to container /div and paste, save it, go back, there you go. This is the index page and home page and login page and sign up page. Nothing is displayed when I click login and sign up because we are not giving any link here in the base.html. so go to base.html, and here inside s area we are going to use template tag, that is URL login. This login means from our url.py file name. You have to know everything base.html, and same process here, URL sign up, save it, go back, run, login, we got error, sign up, we also got error. Now go back, sign up.html, here we put this comma login, we have everything else, go to base.py, go back, sign up, we display our sign up form like this, first name, last name, username, password, email, sign up. Now when I click login, we got the error, the views dot go back, oops, the indentation is wrong here, save that, go back, there you go, login, username, password, login, go back also, login.html, button type is equal to submit to builtin, save that, go back, refresh it, login. Now we are going to sign up first, run code, cods codes, username run codes, password run codes, gmail.com, click sign up. We got here no such table auth underscore user. Let's do python manage.py migrate, python manage.py migrate, and python manage.py make migration migration login and again migrate. Now run our project again, go back, reload, run course, password run course and click sign up. There you go, index page, and click login. Username is run codes, password is run codes. Click login, index page. If you try to log in like this, click login, someone try to log in your account, and if you enter correct username and wrong password, same error. Now if you want to really see this user, what you need to do is we need to create a super user. So python manage.py create super user. Now run again. Now go back, and Django provide us a admin page /admin login and user. There you go, this is our user. Run course, first name run course, and this. That's it in this tutorial, guys. If you like these tutorials, give thumbs up and share this with your friends so that they can know about this amazing tutorials. And have a good day. I will see you in the next tutorials. Bye bye.